Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Heart and Hustle. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to take some time to just thank everybody that has been supporting me ever since Heart and Hustle started. That has been commenting on the videos, that have been liking the videos, that has been subscribing. Thank you so much. Especially to the people that interacted with the video from like 2 weeks ago. It really meant a lot to see that my story impacted someone and to also hear your stories as well. Because I know some of you reached out to me personally. Um, it really meant a lot to me that you guys came forward and told me your stories. So thank you very much. Um, I actually have two announcements today. So the first announcement being I will be taking a break in December and maybe extending it into January as well. I've been getting a lot of feedback.
What?
Oh, sorry, what is feedback?
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Feedback on the podcast, and a lot of people have been telling me what they think, and some of it has actually really made sense to me. So I'll be taking some time to restructure Heart and Hustle, to think on where else I can shoot the episodes, because as of now, so when we started filming, I was actually in Malaysia and I was filming in like a different place in Malaysia, and it was a very beautiful place. But I'm actually back home in Kenya right now. So yeah, I have to find like new spots to film and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be looking for that. I'll be also like taking the time to spend time with my family for the Christmas holidays, and also taking time to like think about what next year is gonna look like for you, for me, like here on Heart and Hustle. So yeah, that's the first announcement. And the second announcement is I will be starting vlogs very soon. I'm very excited about that. Somebody actually suggested it to me, and yeah, the first vlog should be coming out sometime in November. It's gonna be just generally like a vlog of, guys, you don't know how excited I am about this, but yeah, I am graduating very soon. That's gonna be a whole other episode on its own, but yeah, I am gonna be doing a vlog that basically shows like the journey to my graduation. Well, not the journey, basically the preparations to my graduation. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope you guys will watch those vlogs as well. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Um, but yeah, that's about it. And anyway, moving on to today's episode, in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, because this is October and October is Mental Health Awareness Month. I just wanted to find something that's a bit, lighthearted, a bit more joyful, and basically just sharing what I call my joy list. So basically today we're gonna be talking about Tariro's joy list. Um, I'm just gonna be talking about things that bring me joy, because I've had like some pretty dark months, but that was like, yeah, it's been a rough couple of years, but I've also learned to like find joy in the things that like that are saddening for me. But yeah, we are gonna be talking about Terry's joy list today, and I actually have my notebook here with me. Like I made like a whole list for you guys. Like, well, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's my whole list. Whew, shall we start? Yes, we shall. So anyway, the first one is I love spending time in God's presence. I don't know what it is about being in okay, I know what it is, but being in God's presence is just something else. Like it changes like my whole perspective on life. It changes my whole perspective on how I love on people, how I relate to people, how I speak to people, and how I live my life. And I love it, like when time goes by and you can't even remember. Like I could say, okay, like I'm starting my Bible study at like 4, and like time will go by and I'm like, how did I get here? And I have to like start work at like 7 p.m. and it's like 6:30, and I'm like, where has the time gone? But I especially love spending time in God's presence when I'm around people, especially like in church. There's just a difference spending time in God's presence by yourself and then spending time in God's presence when you're with other people, when you're with the community, the church community and all. I One of like my stories is when like, okay, this was like a year or two ago. Basically I was in Malaysia, and Kingdom City has what they call global prayer night. So every Kingdom City church around the whole world that day like is praying, is like gathering to pray. And it was happening, and I remember like I was at the front. So like one of the worship pastors, his name is Pastor Sam, he's like there, and he started the song, what was it called? I can't remember the name of the song, but it's by Charity Gale, and the song is I Can Wait for Eternity. That song, and like he basically started that part, and I don't know whether it was a thing where like the band was supposed to get quiet at that point, but like the room was just like quiet, but like as soon as like he started it, like the whole church just sang with him, and I was like, if this is what heaven sounds like, double sign me up. Like I want to be there, guys. Like worshiping with people and people that you love is like a whole different genre. Like it's a whole different thing. Like it blows my mind every single time. It's so good, and that honestly brings me joy. Like it brings me so much joy to just be in God's presence with the people that I love. But yeah, I really love spending time in God's presence. But second, I also love spending time with my people. Like whether it's my mom, my friends, my boyfriend, like whoever. It's just I don't know how to like really explain like the kind of joy that I have when I'm spending like quality time, because I think over the last couple of years I've really been trying to like figure out what my love language is, because I used to know my love language before. If you were to ask me like in 2020 or 2019 what my love language was, it was basically like, words of affirmation. Like I really used to affirm people, and yeah, but somewhere along the line I lost that, and I wanted to find something like that that will become my love language, and it became quality time. I love spending quality time with the people that I love. I'm so like, you should see my face when I'm like, with the people that I love, with people that I really love. Like I'm a whole different person. Like I'm me. I'm joyful. I'm giddy. I'm a whole different person. Like I just love me when I'm with the people that I love. I love me better when that's me. Like that's what I feel. But yeah, I think. But also in addition to that one, we'll go to the third one. The third one is I love hosting people. Somebody actually pointed it out to me. Like I'm that person where, like, especially like when I was in Malaysia, like I'd always like invite people over so that like they'd come over. Like it'll be like, oh, like maybe you guys can just bring drinks, but like I love like cooking for people. I don't know, it's therapeutic in a way, like cooking for people, but I don't know, I just also love just like taking care of people. Like I love having people around. I love cooking for people. I remember there was a time like I hosted like the whole like my youth group in here in Kenya. Like I hosted them, and like we were cooking and all of that, and I really loved like just having them tell me like, oh, I really liked the curry, I really like the bean salad, oh, you should give me the recipe for this. Like I really love just hosting people, and I love to see people happy, especially when it comes to food. And I think it's one thing that I learned in Malaysia, like if there's anything that really brings people together, it's food. And I think that's one thing that like people in Malaysia are like very heavy on. Like food brings a lot of people together. But yeah, on top of that, we go on to the fourth point. I really love eating good food. I really love eating good food, especially when I'm not the one cooking it. But like I said, I think Malaysia also brought out that side of me that loves food. Because I can't say I'm a big bag. Nah, nah. I don't think I am a big bag. But I do love I'm just thinking of me being a big bag. Oh my gosh. Um, but I do love. I'm like a person who loves like really good food. Malaysia, so far, for me, has like really good food. I think it's like Malaysia. Malaysia is like number one on my place list of like countries that have good food. Malaysia has like stuff like chili pan mee. It has, and chili pan mee is my favorite, by the way. It has stuff like chili pan mee. It has stuff like um what else do they have? They have chicken rice. I love chicken rice. I love, what else from Malaysia do I really love? Oh, Malaysia really put me on some like really good Korean barbecue. Like I love Korean barbecue from Malaysia. But like I think even like from all these places, like I'll put a list of like like stuff that you can have like from Malaysia. Oh, why am I leaving out um like roti canai? Why am I leaving out? Oh, they have a really good tea that's called 3-layer tea. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, like Malaysia really put me on like loving all these like dishes. But I think like from Africa, come rain, come thunder, I will always be a dunked wings girl from KFC and Nando's for life. None. I think that's the only beef that I have with the Nando's that's in Malaysia. Like, you come to Africa or you come to, well, generally, let me speak for Africa because I haven't been anywhere else. You come to Africa and Africa has like, like when they give you like that round plate, it really has like the chicken is like covering like half the plate and the chips are there and like whatever. Like it's like really that the plate is full. You can't see any gaps. When you go to Malaysia, you can count the chips guys on the plate. And I hate that. Like I think I've only had Nando's from Malaysia like twice and it's so damn expensive. So I was like, nah, no. But yeah, good food makes me happy. Good food. And I'm that kind of person like when ask the people that really know me, like when I'm having like good food, I'm like dancing like the whole time. I'm like, yeah. I'm like having the time of my life with my food. Like, oh guys, I love my food. But I also love music. But I don't think I have like a certain genre of music that I love. I think because one day you can find me listening to Sia, but Sia has been like, oh, I love Sia. I really love Sia. I don't know when I started loving her music, but Sia's music is so good. But I have like different like playlists in my phone. Like I have like a playlist for, I think I have like what I call like a feel good playlist, and then I have like a love playlist. I have like what are the playlists? I have like Afro praise playlist. I have Afro beats playlist. I have like a gym playlist. I have, what other playlist do I have in my phone? I think I have like a worship playlist. Yeah, I do that. And then instead of like putting praise music on my playlist, I think I have like I think I call it like praise party playlist. And then I have like playlists that I listen to when I'm like cleaning. Like that's, I have like different playlists for like everything. And then I have like a playlist when I want to like, when I just want to be like in a calm state. I have like, oh, what do I call that playlist? I'm forgetting what I call that playlist, but I'll like put it like there. But yeah, I have like, I love when like I find a song that like suits my mood. But like as of like, so I'm not like a big like Taylor Swift fan, but like right now I'm like really obsessed like with her song The Fate of Ophelia. Like it's just like a like I don't know, like it's just got like a beat to it and I really love it. But yeah, music makes me happy. Music makes me, it makes me very in touch with my soul. But I think I've sort of been, I know I'm sort of like contradicting myself when I'm like, oh, secular music, but like I've been trying to like move away from secular music and moving on to like praise, to more like, Christian based like music. And the thing is, I think I love the way like Christian music is sort of like going into every genre. Like if you're looking for like a pop, you've got like, I don't know if Forrest Frank is, would we say like is like Christian pop? I don't know. But yeah, like even one of my favorites as well, like are like Planet Boom. Planet Boom like really has like every genre covered. I love Planet Boom. Like I love their song Higher Praise. I love their song Sound of Victory. VRCT hour. As you're gonna be seeing a lot of dancing today. Like you might be wondering like what's going on with T today. You might be seeing a lot of dancing. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, like I really love there's this song called Rejoice. I don't know if it's called Rejoice, but yeah, I really love Rejoice, Rejoice, the King is on the throne. But I love that song. What else do I love Kingdom City Youth Music. I love Wampum. I love Standing on Business. It is a great song. Uh, I love, what other song from Kingdom City do I like? Oh, I love Best for You. Give my best. Give my best. I love that song. I love that song. I love that song so much. But yeah, there's like so many like I don't know, like it feels like worship music is like evolving, but not like evolving in a bad way. I love like that they're also trying to like reach generations, like because most generations these days are like all about, yeah, you, your mama, your daddy, and I'm just like, yeah. So I love like Christian music is like sort of evolving to match the taste of like young people, but still, bring them to church. I love that. Number 7, I love calls. I'm not much of a texter. I hate texting. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, I'm the type of person where um I could see. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I sometimes lie when I say, well, it's not really a lie because sometimes it's actually true. Sometimes, but I I lie sometimes when I'm like, oh, like I didn't. I thought I had responded. Sometimes I actually would have responded in my head, and then I see it, and I'm like, I didn't respond to it, and then I'll still scroll past. Like I'm just like, I'll text. Like if I need to text you, I'll text you. But like I don't like texting, but I do like calls, especially if you are quick and to the point. I love that. I love calls though, like conversations, like when I have like those catch up conversations with my friends or with family or whoever, and it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel, like awkward. Like conversation is just flowing. I really, really, really love that. Um, I love. Some of you are gonna judge me, but I love the smell of rain. I love it so much, so much. Somebody told me that I might be anemic because it's not just like the smell of rain. I love like when like the rain basically like soaks into the ground and the smell that comes from like the soil or like the cement. I love that. Oh, that's like the best smell ever. I love it so much, and like sometimes I like just sit outside when it's raining so that I can like smell that. I really really love the smell of rain. But I think I also like the sounds of rain. Like they help me sleep sometimes because I'm I do struggle to sleep sometimes. So I'll like put like a video or like a song with like the sounds of rain or something just to like help me sleep. Sorry, I think I'm getting like hay fever. But anyway, I rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. But yeah, as you can see today, the skin The skin is giving, the skin is glowing. Come on, guys, say something, say something. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I actually didn't put any makeup on today because I really like the way my skin has been looking. Because, ever since I came back to Kenya, I had been struggling with my skin. But I think it's also because like there was a lot of travel because I traveled like from Malaysia, then I went to India, then from India I came to Kenya, and then from Kenya I went to Uganda, and then Uganda to here. So yeah, there was like a lot of travel involved. So I was putting my skin through the most. But yeah, I love how my skin has been looking. It's glowing. I look good. I love that it feels this way. And the thing is, I have a skin condition called eczema. Most of you might know what that is, but yeah, like sometimes I get like eczema flare-ups and sometimes I don't. So like um it could be like I'm just reacting to something in the environment and then my skin starts to flare up, or it could be because I also have polycystic ovarian syndrome. So sometimes I get like pimples because like my hormones are like messed up. Like I have a hormonal imbalance. So yeah, like just having like my skin look this good, guys. Again, again. I know like I have like a few like dark spots and like like hyperpigmentation here and here, but hey, the skin looks good. Okay, the skin looks good. The skin looks good, and I'm happy. But yeah, but I love it when my makeup looks good. And I just want to say, can we just like give it up for the makeup that I had on the Confessions of a Recovering People Pleaser video? Guys, I don't know what it was. I don't know what I did on that day, but my makeup was eating on that day. And generally, like whenever like my makeup looks good, and like for the girls in Zimbabwe, let me put you on somebody. Her name is Julie. Text me if you want. Actually, you know what? I'll just put her details like in the comments like later. But like Julie like really knows like my skin so well. I always trust Julie with my face. I know like but I've been also trying to learn how to do my skin, but like Julie is good. I'm gonna have Julie do my makeup for my wedding day, definitely. No doubt about that. But yeah, I just genuinely love it like when my makeup looks good. I love it so much. It makes me happy. I'm a happy girl. And I'm a baddie on a day when my makeup looks good. Yeah. But yeah, another thing I love vacationing. I really, really do love vacationing. I love one of like my top vacationing spots has to be, I know I haven't been like a lot of places, but it has to be Diani in Kenya. Diani actually gave me my love of like going to the beach. I never knew like I loved the beach that much until I went to Diani. There's just something about like the waves crashing against like the walls, or even like just the water like coming to you and then going and then come like, oh guys, like I don't know what it is, but now I think I really have like an obsession with the beach. I love the beach. I love the sunsets that happen like over the beach. I have like this amazing picture where like the background was like the water and the sunset. Guys, the beach is just something else. I love Diani, but I also have like a couple spots I want to travel to. I think I want to travel to Greece. I would love to travel to Thailand. I would love to travel to, where else would I want? I'd love to travel to Zanzibar. I haven't been to Zanzibar yet. Can you believe that? Can you believe I haven't been to Zanzibar? Just kidding. But yeah, I haven't been to Zanzibar, and I really would love to go to Zanzibar. But I would also love to still explore some places in Zimbabwe. I've been to, Victoria Falls. I'm tired now. I love Victoria Falls, but I'm tired of going to Victoria Falls. But I want to explore. I would love to go back to Nyanga. I would love to go to, where else would I love to go to? Like some small tourist spots that I haven't like really been to. I really would love to go to like those places in Zim. But yeah, I love planning. I am so happy when I'm planning. whether it's planning just like my schedule for the week, or it's planning like a whole big thing. Sorry. Whichever one it is, like I just love, like really, like I love planning stuff. I don't know what it is about me. I think planning sort of like grounds me. It's sort of like um it keeps me grounded. It keeps me less overwhelmed. It keeps my mind like, like I love especially the joy of like, like when you have like a whole to-do list, and then like you keep ticking, and then like at the end of the day when everything is done, that gives me so much joy, guys, like you have no idea. But yeah, I also love when I can be who I am around people, because I used to have like this bad thing, because like with other people they would call me like very childish, and then with other people they'll call me like, oh, very mature. So like I ended up having like a coping mechanism where I was a different person around different people. So for example, if I'm with a person who wanted me to be very mature and very, like, okay, like I would become that person. Like I was always that person. Like, and it was exhausting. But now I've learned, like, you know what? If people can't accept me for who I am and for who God created me to be, because I'm generally like a person who's very animated. I'm very a person who's very, like, just a disclaimer, I get drunk on oxygen. So like if it's a place where like I don't even have to like, to drink to be like, a crazy person. Like I just need to be like around good people, around people that accept me for who I am and who let me be, and I'm good. Like that is me. So I really love it when I can be who I am around people, and I love people who let me be me. So yeah, that's another thing that brings me joy. But I told you like I'm very animated, and that's another thing. I actually really love animations. There's just something about like, watching cartoons and watching like animated movies and stuff like that just brings me joy. This is just a weird thing about me. I feel like, okay, I don't like romance, because I think romance is very like those romantic comedies and whatnot. Like I just feel like they're just very dramatic, and like you can always tell like the ending with most of them. Let me explain. Because you basically start off at a point where, oh, they meet and they don't like each other, and yeah, like like this that shop like where they're like, oh, like they don't genuinely like each other at the beginning, and then somehow something happens and they begin talking to each other, and then they start liking each other, and then they start dating and all of that, and then there's a big fight, and then like, oh, they go their separate ways, and then at the end like there's some dramatic thing that happens, and then they get back together, and then it ends like that. So I don't know, that's me. I don't like romance like that, but I do like action. I do like action, but it doesn't top like the feeling that I get when I watch animated movies or animated series. I think like my favorite ones has to be like, I'm actually very excited for Zootopia 2. Come on now, I'm very excited for it. But let's see, what are my favorite animated movies? Because now I don't know, for some reason I can't think of them off the top of my head, but let's just say I've told you and I've just placed them there. Like they're all there. Like I'll put something there. Like I'll show you some of like my favorite animated stuff. But yeah, I also love. Lately, I've been loving going to the gym. I haven't been consistent as I would like to be, but I have been loving going to the gym. I don't know. There's just something that's very cool about going to the gym, and even eating clean. Like I've been really doing my best to try and eat clean. But yeah, I really love it. It's very calming as well. Like it grounds me. Exercise, like also like it just gets my blood going. It just makes me feel alive. I really do like going to the gym as of late. I also do love a good maintenance day, when the hair is done, when the nails are done, when the lashes are done. Like Okay, so I have like a friend that's always telling me something about lashes, but I just do like a good maintenance day, like a general maintenance day. I do love it so much. Like it brings me so much joy. You don't even know. Like I think every girl feels me when I say this. Like a good maintenance day is just like the best. But on top of that, I do love an everything shower. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. You know an everything shower. Like that shower when you shave, you wash your hair, you take a long hot shower, and I love an everything shower. I absolutely love an everything shower, and I think I'm pretty due for one like very soon. But yeah, I do love an everything shower. Oh, and on top of maintenance day, one of my maintenance things, and this is like a pet peeve of mine, like if you don't have your eyebrows done, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is, especially like if you have like thick eyebrows that like grow all the way. I love when people's eyebrows look good. I used to have, let me tell you a story. I used to have a teacher in high school. I'm not going to say what subject he taught because probably my Rivertonians would know. But he, oh my days, it was a he. And I understand, like most men don't get their eyebrows done, and that's fine. But if your eyebrows are growing to a point where like they're starting to like grow like this, we have a problem. And it always used to piss me off when he would like be in front and he's teaching. Like I would just imagine myself like just going with the scissors and just doing like, because it was as simple as that, just fixing that part, and I would concentrate in a subject. So he was a good teacher, but I was sort of like very happy when they removed him as our teacher at that point and gave us another one. And I remember the guy that came after him, he was well groomed, and he had a very nice accent. I didn't have a crush on him, but I was like one of like his favorite students. Yeah, I was a teacher's pet, and I'll gladly say so, because I was a good girl. But yeah, like eyebrows just need to be maintained, guys. Like it's just, whether you're just brushing them or whatever you need to do to just make them look good, fair and fine. Like I don't mind. But yeah, another thing that I really love is, I think, especially in this season of my life, my female friendships actually. I've really been blessed with the best girls that anyone could ask for. I mean, I'm talking girls that speak into my life, that pray for me, that, correct me. Like a friend that corrects you is like a good friend, especially if they correct you in a good way, because it's not just about like, just correcting anybody, but like, friends that look out for you. And I think really and honestly, like God has blessed me with like friendships like that. You know what, let me not just like talk about like, female friendships. I think generally like my friendships in this season are friendships where I really know I can count on them. I really know when I have a problem, I can always go to them, and I know when I tell them like I need prayer for something, they're really going to pray for me. They're genuinely going to pray for me. So I think, I've really been blessed with like friends that like support me, and I think I've been trying to like keep distance from like and grow from other friendships as well. But I really love like the friendships that God has put in my lifetime. But I also love generally like my old friend groups as well. Like I've had friend groups where I think this is a story for another day, but like my friends, we've got like a group that we call like the druggies. And the reason why we call it the druggies is like, well, in high school something happened and like people accused us of like, doing drugs at school. But guys, would this face do drugs? No. I was a goody two shoes, and like I was an absolute goody two shoes like back in high school. Even my those druggies, my friends, they hated me for being a goody. Like they didn't like that part about me, because I was really like such a goody two shoes. like back in high school. But I will tell you that story on another day. Maybe I'll even like do a story time on my TikTok if the girls allow me. But like, yeah, I love my friends. I love the friends that I have now, the friends that were there with me back then. I know like one of my friends, like this one is always, I know like, so I had like a thing of like abandonment, like I don't know what it was, but I found it very easy to like pick and drop people when I thought like, oh, distance was created between us, or if I don't know, or if something that it just happened, but sometimes it was really on me. And but one of my friends is actually the reason why I have somebody to call my person now. I love Asta so much. Like, Asta, if you're watching this, I love you. But yeah, like, I love my friends. Like, I love people like Tanaka. Tanaka is actually the reason why I actually started doing these videos again. I just genuinely love all my friends. I love Sonia. I love Susanna. I love, like, I could go on and on. I love Joanne. I love Ayanda. I love, like, there's so many of my friends. Oh, I love my best friends. I love Tino. I love Esi. I love Fatu. Like, I have, guys, I love Nyasha. I love my girls, the druggies. I love, like, I could go on and like just state like the names of the girls. Like, I love Precious. Precious is like one person, like, she's always like, you know, like constantly like telling me like, oh, I watched your video. Like, I love my girls. I love my girls. I love the guys. Let me actually see the guys. Who do I love? Well, I do love Panache. Like, I do love my boys. But most of them are like little brothers to me. I love Tunde. I love Tunde so much. Oh, I have a manager. Well, we're still in talks about it, but like, I love my manager. Like, he knows who I'm talking about. I love my boys. Like, I love Prince. Like, he's one of like my friends who's like very, you know, consistent about like, you know, the way that he like supports me. Like, I just genuinely love my people. I love my siblings. Like, I love my siblings who like become my friends. Like, I love my sister Ruba. I love Joy. Like, guys, there's just like a lot of people that I love, but I could go on and on. But if you know you're my girlfriend, I love you. If you know you're my boy, I love you. But yeah, I'm just hoping, like, you know, from some of the things that I've spoken about, like the things that I love doing and the things that bring me joy, I'm hoping you can also find time to make your own joy list, because you can look at everything in your life and like maybe things are falling apart and maybe things are not going well. Maybe you're finding yourself in a space of like depression or anxiety, or, you know, you're just not okay. I just want you to take the time to just make a joy list. Make a list of things that you're grateful for. Make a list of things that bring you joy. Try to do at least one thing that brings you joy this coming week. Like, just do it for yourself. Do it for your mental health. Go for a walk. Call a friend. I don't know, eat good food. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you are you this week and you are joyful this week. So thank you so much for joining me for this video of Heart and Hustle. I can't wait to see you next time. Tell me some of the things that I should try doing. Maybe that will bring me joy. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being with me here. Bye.